Oh, you were unadded. Sorry. But how's college? First of all, and again, I just never... I'm gonna keep my page, civil, and everyone is making a big deal about me saying the N-word, and you guys are just like, wow, but people are gonna do a lot, and I don't need people in my comments talking about me, and
It's not ready for all of this. It's just...
Anyways, I literally said, you actually disgust me. You actually are just despicable. You disgust me because I don't even know how you have the gall to come and add me back and be like, I accidentally unadded you. I said, bitch, I'm not even in college anymore. I said, bitch, I'm not even in college anymore. I said, bitch, I'm not even in college anymore. I said, bitch, I'm not even in college anymore. You know that. I haven't been in college for over a year, mama. Like, what? I live in Chicago. What are you talking about? I've been well out of college for over a year now. He asked me back all of a sudden when he wants something. Again, after I saw that girl on his page, me and her have beef. No, I'm just kidding. Me and her do not have beef at all. She actually just does not know I exist. Wow. I know about all the girls and they know nothing about me. Actually, I think it's baby mama mine. Actually, I think he was caught.
Hi guys, how are you guys doing? It's your girl SYLISMUKBANG, the Mukbang news reporter here out on this YouTube street. Now guys, as you guys go to read and see, I am here listening, while I'm doing what I have to do, and I'm confused. And also in a shockity dog. I'm like, am I hearing what I'm hearing? I'm like, oh, hold on. A lot of things is going through my head right now. So the thing is that I do understand we all have a past. We all have a past, yeah? But some of people here on this YouTube street, on social media, you should keep your past in the past. You can not come with so much details, yeah? Especially you have people that is looking up to you. Now, I do understand that those things that, you did in the past, some of them are not pretty nice. We all have a past, come on now. And we supposedly have to learn from those ugliness, those disgustingness, those sin that we have done in the past. Or maybe we are even doing it right now. That those things need to stay behind the closed door. Keep the door closed. Because, yeah, some of them, they're not pretty beautiful and they're not something to brag about it. And in this case, Darius, this is something you definitely not need to brag about it. It's not great. It's not something that you need to have a trophy for. You should be embarrassed. It's something that you know, if I was your mother and your father right now, I don't know, I think Nate right now is pissed. If I'm Nate, I would be pissed. Because I have seen many times in video, Nate turning his eyes, his face, throwing his telephone. I'm telling you, making almost, rolls and throws on the floor because of your behavior. Now, Bill of Life, allegedly doesn't have also, some great past and allegedly have done some few things and all of that. And I'm going to say allegedly, yeah. Killer on the YouTube street. That's all I'm saying. There was rumors about your own brother, Delphina, with the DL situation. So it was very, very, something to see that you wanted to talk about the DL and all of that. You understand? He himself not even came out and say nothing, if it's true or not. Now you found it in your spirit to come and give us details about how you had relations, and like you said, many relationship with men that were married or had a girlfriend. And you think this is content? Well, I don't want to hear nobody in my comment section tell me bloody nothing. I don't want nobody come and tell me, oh, are you looking for content? Because this is on a high level. This is what not supposed to be allowed. Now, a lot of people will say, now, Sylis, Darius is in his title, to come out and talk about whatever he wants to talk about. Yes, he does. But do know that coming out like this will come with the consequences that people like us will talk about this, will debunk it, and maybe the people will reach out to people like us and want to do a whole interview. And then you guys want to call us messy. Because don't forget, this story that Darius is talking has two sides. And you guys are only hearing one side. People, let your brain function, people. I'm not saying that Darius is lying, but you already know how it goes on this YouTube street. Don't forget, Darius have audience of children, young, that is just starting life, that is looking for people that will motivate them. I always advise big content creators, when you guys come out here on this YouTube street, try to be motivated for people. Those ugliness that you have done in the past, you don't even see Beloved Life is not talking about it. She always said, hey, listen now, I don't have a perfect past. But she doesn't go in details because she's showing people, even though you had a bad past, you can bloom out of it. You can grow out of it. She doesn't come out with long stories like some of these YouTubers, even his own son Darius, sit right here and trying to paint that whatever he have done in the past is so wonderful that, oh my God, this is for the girls. Like, oh, this is wonderful. You should try this. It's the same with Eat With Q. Came out and said, I used to be a witch, and she was blooming, glowing in her face and also in her talk. That coming out and confess that I used to be a witch was, and I was doing this and I was getting money, but she never rebook it. She never have said that people, when you do this, this will happen to you. She never came out with the wrong part of it, that it have destroyed her. She was talking about it like it was something wonderful. You can get something out of it. But I choose God. This is all, but I'm listening. I'm not even watching a lot because I'm doing something, people. I'm being productive. I'm telling you. People buy earplugs and be productive when you're listening to rubbish. I'm sorry to say, Darius, but this one was a rubbish. Of all the stories that you have already put out on this YouTube series, this was the cherry on the cake, in my opinion. So, I'm going to further listen because, as you can see, I'm 58 minutes in and I'm in a shockity dog, sitting in your mother car. I know 100% that you didn't tell Nate about this. Let me tell you, there's something about Nate. His spirit is moving in a different direction. If it's not for Nate, this family, hey, Jesus, this man, Nate, is a blessing to this family, no matter what they say. Because I see in him, and I see him in this video, that he doesn't agree. He doesn't like none of this shakara. None of it. But he has to accept it because, hello, it's his own blood son. You understand? So there's some way, somehow, he need to accept it and live with it. But in my opinion, Darius, of all the story, all the craziness that you have, share with the girls here on this YouTube series, this is absolutely something, in my opinion, and people don't need to come in the comment section and do too much. Yeah, don't waste your time, because I really don't give a damn what you think about what about my opinion, because my opinion is my opinion. You like it or not. You understand? So you can be crazy about it. You can be nasty about it. I don't care. You people didn't figure it out yet? That me, I can care a rubber noodle what people think. So, in my opinion, I think that this story that Darius have shared on a high level is crazy. He should have never told this story, but I'm going to further listen to it, people. Don't come for me. I am here to report.
Her have beef. No, I'm just kidding. Me and her do not have beef at all. She actually does not know I exist. Wow. I know about all the girls and they know nothing about...
Is it something great for you to glorify that those women don't know that you did not exist? This is the problem I have with men that living on the DL. You people are crazy, nasty, in my opinion. And people like Darius that is doing this with those men, you are nasty too. And I'm sorry to say this is crazy. Because you didn't have no consideration. Yes, because you knew about those women. You knew. But those women don't know about you. And you're laughing and you're glorifying what you're doing. It's crazy. Some of those women, when they found out, they can turn into something else. Can you imagine you are married even with somebody for long and then you find out that your husband is sleeping around with a man? You know how it's gonna feel for you? It's going to break you spiritually, mentally. It can break you. And not only that, it will break the family. You should not support this kind of bullshit. You should not do it. And those men that is living on the DL, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should give women or men, even though whoever, men's side, women's side, who are doing this, you should give your partner his own decision to if she or he wants to be part of this type of relationship. You people are mad, nasty, devilish, in my opinion. Lord have mercy. You're living with a man for so many years, and then boom, he turned out to be sleeping around with other man. You know how it's going to affect the family, the children? Did you ever thought at least about the children before you were doing all of this nastiness? And the thing is that we all make mistakes. But in my opinion, right now, as I see Darius is telling this story, and I hope this is a made-up story, because that is what is going through my head, that I hope he made this up. I hope he's doing this only for the content, hashtag calculated, because we all know how the lovey life and family are running over there. It's all for the content, it's all for the ching, ching, ching. Don't play with it. So I hope that this is a made-up story. And if it's not, whoo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Darius, I don't hear a pitsy-titsy sound in you that you regret what you have done, boy. There's no regretting what you have done. That's madness. Jesus, so let me finish watching this. So
I know about all the girls and they know nothing about me.
Wow.
Actually, I think his baby mama might. Actually, I think he was caught. He's actually traumatized. I think he was caught one time. And anyway, so long story short, he definitely does feel some type of way about him liking boys. He doesn't like that
Of course not. Of course not. Which woman goes and marry a man and have in their background that their man is sleeping with another man? What is this? What is this? Darius, did you even talk to Nate and Bill of Life before you even done this video and sitting in your mother car doing all of this shakara? Did you even talk to them? You're going to talk about this? I know you boys are grown up, but there's a type of way to move on this YouTube thing. You people are not ordinary people. You people are celebrities, whatever you want to call it, social media, whatever you want to call yourself. You people are not just ordinary people like us. When you reach a status in your life, there is a way to behave. There is a way to talk. This is not the way. What is wrong with people on YouTube sometimes? Or they talk too much. If this girl, let me tell you, you know who I'm talking about. You, the day I see you, I will take your two lips and I will twist it. Because you talk too much, oh. I don't have no issue with you, but the way you talk too much. Your tongue is too loosey-poosey. What's wrong with you, girl? Get yourself together. You need, I don't understand the people that is surrounding you, because if you were my friend too, I would have come all the way where you are. I would have slapped your mouth too. You could have not talked for 1 month. And nobody tell me that I'm aggressive, because sometimes when people talk too much, they need to, get slapped. Hey, this morning I'm really getting pissed. Well, let me calm myself, because I don't understand people sometimes. I know that we're all different. But Lord have mercy, know where you are, know where you stand, know where you can go, know your limit. Shut up. Like Darius talking too much too. What is going on in 2024? We didn't, almost ending the year, you people, your mouth are loosey-poosey, too much private things are going left and right. And when people talk about it, they make commentary about it, you people want to get angry. You people are messy. You people are digging in my life. Nobody need to dig in your life because your mouth is loosey. Your mouth is going all around. Talk too much. Talk your own business. Put it all on the table. Oh! Anyway, you.
I'm going to have a conversation at some point with you guys about DL men and how the whole situation works and what y'all need to do to keep y'all man in the house. You need to keep your man in the house. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I have had my own experience, my own fair share, actually. I've been with a lot of DL men. Wow. That is some tea I did not think I would be sharing. That is nothing I was sharing, okay? And I got to the point, actually, something happened to me. This is the reason why I'm making this video, because I'm mad, I'm bitter.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. This boy is coming out to tell us that he been with a lot of DL men. And the way he sounds, it's like he's very proud of what he did. That is how he sounds. That is how I look at him. He's doing a lot. Look at his face right now. Look. Where does the shame in this face represent? Where? Where, in which video, in this video, yeah, and on his face, where does he give an inch of shame for what he have done? For me, no part. This is a rubbish video.
And I got to the point, actually, something happened to me. This is the reason why I'm making this video, because I'm mad, I'm bitter. I'm bitter and I'm mad because I had a situation happen to me, and I just think this is really...
Wow.
Bad experience with a DL man, and now DL man can have to cease to exist just because I had a bad experience.
Wow.
I hope you got that. Now let me come closer so you can hear me. So,
Wow.
many years ago, many a year ago, I came down to Ohio in my senior year of high school, and you know, I had all the apps and everything like that. And again, I told you I've been with a lot of DL men, and they're very weird. If you guys, and I feel like I feel like I like making these videos because like you guys don't necessarily know. Like you guys know what you know. If you're not gay, if you're not in the LGBT community, or if you're specifically, I would say, not a gay man, and on these apps, like this is tea for you guys. I know it's tea. Let me tell you.
This, Jesus. No, Darius. No, this is not something to be glorifying. Absolutely not. Not because you're from the LGBT community. We need to normalize this. This is not something that we need to be great about, or, you know, try to come on the YouTube street and talk about it in a very, like, fabulous, demure way. This is not demure. This is not mindful, to be honest. What is going on with these people's mind? So are we're going to bring all our rubbishness instead of we motivate people to not do this type of thing. You call those men weird. What in the weirdness are you going with those men? You're weird to be talking to those weird men also. So you're even weirder, to be honest. Lord have mercy. People, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. And we will talk about it in more details. We will going to go through this. Yes, this is it. We're not going to accept, especially the men that are living under the DL situation. We're not accepting it. You people need to come out and be honest to the women. Be straightforward to the women. You cannot drop this on us. And I'm not saying, God forbid, I'm not in that situation. And I pray I will never be in that situation because the Lord have mercy. That person, is he still breathing? I'm just saying. You people need to give people their own option if they want to be in that situation. You people gonna do all of this nonsense. Go behind your partner or your wife or your husband to do all of this. It's better you separate. Leave that person alone. And for you to be one of those persons that is going with those type of LGBT behind your wife, those people like Darius. Those people like Darius that is, messing around with people that are husbands and all of that. You people are weird. You people are weird. And you should not come out here on this YouTube street and think it's something funny. Absolutely not. Because there's many women, maybe they are right now sitting, listening to this, or they are at a psychiatric, they're going in the hand of a psychology because they are lost their mind over this. Some of the children maybe are depressed, traumatized because of people like you, Darius, that is, doing this with those men. And I'm blaming both sides, the husband and people like you. I'm not saying that only LGBT. Now, actually, in this case, yes, you have to be gay, to go fool around with another man to man. But in this situation, I feel it's a heartbreak situation. Because when you think you have a man, you have a husband, your husband is sleeping around with another man. Can you just picture this in your own situation, Darius? If your father was the one sleeping around with another man, how would your mother feel? Would you like people to come out on the YouTube street and glorify it and sitting, in the Bentley and talking about it like it's something normal? You people are something else, for real. No. So as you people can go and listen to this whole story because we all know Darius is definitely a good storyteller. So I'm still hoping that what he have said, that this is all made up. That is what I hope. But keep in mind that this is probably maybe something that, is true. He's not lying, that he have passed through of it. You understand? It's a very sad situation. But you guys can go listen to the whole story because he is telling it as much in details and all of that. Why he's angry with this person that apparently have dumped him or have did him something in a type of way that he feels like he didn't get the attention and the care that he was expecting from a man that already have a wife and children. Whew.
Like, I have to unadd you, or this and that, whatever. I'm totally fine with that. But, like, he would just unadd me. Like, randomly just unadd me, and and then he would add me back whenever he needed me. Like, I just didn't like that aspect of it. Every single time I didn't like it. So I would be like, don't do that. Like, don't unadd me and then just add me back. Because then, like, I can never talk to you when I want to talk to you, but every time you need me, I'm supposed to be there. Like, and, like, I didn't like that aspect of it. So I was just like, well, this is just not cute. And I told him that multiple times. Again, now that he can't unadd me if he's in a serious relationship, but let me know first. Like, don't just, like, unadd me and then add me back when you feel like it's convenient for you. You actually did the most possible, okay? I don't know what is wrong with your head. I said you're a whole grown man. You have a child. You had this. I'm shocked that this is coming from somebody who has a child. You have a 3-year-old at home, and you're telling me you're acting like a child yourself? What? And I'm sorry I had to bring him in. I had to bring a child into it. I'm so sad. I didn't even talk about a child, but I was talking about the fact that he has one in general. Like, how are you a parent? Like, there are so many responsibilities that come with a parent. You can't even tell the truth.
But the thing is, Darius, how can you mess around with somebody that has a child and has a whole family? How can you mess around with that person? Are you not contributing in this mess that you are bringing also for this child? You are contributing to it. You need to check yourself, not calling the man a child. You're a child and he is a child. And you guys are ruining other child that have nothing to do with the shakara of the DL that you guys are doing. Lord have mercy, this is a mess.
But this was a very interesting experience, and also I'm in a vulnerable position being the gay man in the situation who's out and open. You're always going to be taken advantage of more so than the person who's DL, right? Probably the DL person's probably not being taken advantage of at all. And so I was being taken advantage of. Heard this story a million times. This is an age-old story that is told by the elder wise gays about DL men. Stay away from them. You like they're bad news. But you kind of just like forget about it and whatever, because you end up having if you end up wanting to be with somebody who's like, again, I wasn't really like trying to be his boyfriend or anything like that. I was not looking for that, but the reason why he stuck around so long was because I did like him. And that is what happens when you mess with DL men. They're going to treat you like crazy. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter anything. Like, you are just, they would rather be out in the open with a girl and then still have you around and keep you there on the sidelines when they need you, instead of treating you like a human being. Yeah, and so,
wow.
Yeah, this is an age-old story, and I could have been way worse. It really could have been way worse. It was only Snapchat and adding, and maybe you guys think I'm petty for being like,
well, there you go, napkins. I'm just saying, yes, I watched this like 2-3 times, go back, because some things I couldn't believe that I was hearing. But anyway, let's go to the comment section really quick, just quick. Somebody say that's what the DL relationship is all about. Yes, I have to agree with this comment. Yes, indeed it is. So you don't want to be in that type of relationship or in that category at all. Lord have mercy. Woo! Check this comment. Because he was talking about the prices of, of stuff is very expensive and this and that. And I have to agree with this comment because the sauce price of Pilaf Life sauce is very expensive too. So look what this person have wrote down. Darius, check with your parents regarding the transparency of the Smakalicious sauce. If you stand with the same standard, you might not be sitting in your mama's Bentley. I absolutely love you all, but please watch your mouth when you speak about the prices of other products. Ding! I have to agree with that as we continue. Well, the next comment said, word on the street is your brother Dolphin, aka Delphina, is DL. That is the word on the street. I have heard about it too. Will Davina ever come out and spit the tea like his brother Darius Sita over here? Well, let's sit and watch and see what is going to happen. So guys, in the comment section, a lot of people love his transparency, and some people, you know, love the story time and all of that. In my opinion, this is not good. This is just my opinion. I hope this is fake. I hope. But if this is real, Darius, you need to go to Nate and be loved. I don't know. Evaluate your story time before you come out here and tell those craziness. And there's nothing great about this story. No, in my opinion, no, it is not. We all have a past, and I do believe if you get to a standard, you know, as a YouTuber, you definitely can come tell your story, but there is a limit. There is a limit, and at a point, you know, you can also make it be clear that this is not the way. Because the way you say it, you don't make it clear that this is definitely not the way. You should not do it. You feel maybe guilty of doing it. I didn't see any guiltiness. You know, it's like, you know, something normalizing for the LGBT, and it's not normal, because this happened not only in the LGBT, this happened, you know, in every sexuality, in every culture also, not only the black community, you understand? So, you know, this is definitely not good, guys. This is definitely, if you are in this situation, this is definitely a situation, even if you are an LGBT, get yourself out of this situation. Don't ever date somebody that have, especially for the men then, don't date nobody with a wife. You don't want that nastiness and unblessedness. People, this is a sin, guys. You don't want that. Believe me, the karma that you are going to reap of this behavior is crazy, and it counts for everybody, women, men, everybody. You don't want to be in a relationship like this. You don't want to live like this. This is not okay, people. Yeah? If you want to be in a relationship, be in one relationship, guys, and focus on that one. And if you don't want to be in that one, just leave it. And for those men that is living in the DL, you people are crazy. No words for you people. You people, I don't have no words for you people. You people are nasty. You cannot even be yourself. Be yourself. If you like men, go with men. Leave the women alone. Don't be lying. You understand? That's crazy. But anyway, people, this is a long one, because I will be whining and I'm pissed. Yes, this has really triggered me a little bit. You understand? And I definitely, my heart goes out for those women that is going through this situation. You know, not knowing or knowing that your husband is sleeping with another man. Wow, that is heavy. If you find out, that is heavy. But guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. It's your girl SYLISMUKBANG, the Mukbang news reporter out on this YouTube street. And like I always say, God bless everybody, stay blessed everybody, and you know it, ahora, Sylis in the building. Bye guys, doo-doo.